You think owning land in Canada is only affordable for the rich or retirees? Think again. What if I told you that right now, in 2026, there are towns across Canada that are giving away residential land? Yes, you heard that correctly. Land in Canada, one of the most beautiful and expansive countries in the world, is being offered for free. Imagine owning land where you have the freedom to build your dream home, plant a garden, raise animals, and live without the noise, the crowds, and the high costs of city life. What if I told you that in some of these Canadian towns, the only costs you need to worry about are the administrative fees and the construction of a home? There's no mortgage, no crippling debt, no astronomical housing prices. Just the freedom to live the way you've always dreamed. From the cold, rugged beauty of the north to the peaceful prairies of Saskatchewan, towns across Canada are offering this opportunity to people who are willing to relocate, build, and revitalize communities that have struggled with declining populations. These towns are literally giving away land, hoping to attract people who will not only call these places home but also contribute to the local economy and help restore a sense of community. Today, I'm going to break down 7 Canadian towns that are offering free residential land right now. These towns are not only providing free land, but they're also offering an escape from the fast-paced, high-cost life in the city. From remote locations to communities just outside major urban centers, there's a little bit of everything. I'm going to give you all the details, the benefits, the potential downsides, and whether these deals are genius moves or just too good to be true. If you've ever dreamed of owning your own land, escaping the rent cycle, or just having a place where you can finally spread out and breathe, this video is for you. Hit that like button if you're excited about these opportunities and subscribe to make sure you don't miss any more content about how to live your dream life with less financial burden. Now, let's get into these 7 Canadian towns that are offering free residential land in 2026. Number 7. McKenzie, British Columbia. Kicking things off, we have McKenzie, British Columbia. This small town, located in the northeastern part of the province, is offering free residential land to people willing to settle there and help revitalize the community. Over the years, McKenzie's population has steadily declined after the closure of its mill operations. But now, the town is trying a new approach to bring in residents, giving away free land. The free land offer comes with some conditions. You'll need to build a house on the land within a specific time frame. However, this is a small price to pay for a beautiful slice of British Columbia's wilderness. With stunning mountain views, pristine lakes, and an abundance of wildlife, McKenzie offers an outdoor enthusiast's dream. You'll have access to hiking, fishing, skiing, and more, all while being able to live peacefully and privately. It's a small town, so you won't have the constant noise, pollution, or stress of city living. The cost of living is significantly lower than in larger cities, and the natural beauty of the region will leave you speechless. You'll also have the chance to be part of a tight-knit community where everyone knows everyone. The job market is limited. The town was once a thriving mill community, but with the closure of its industrial operations, jobs are scarce. You'll either need to work remotely, start your own business, or find work in nearby towns like Fort St. John, which is about a 2-hour drive away. Additionally, while the natural beauty is awe-inspiring, the remoteness of the town means that access to amenities like shopping, healthcare, and entertainment is limited. However, if you're ready for a quieter, more self-sufficient life, McKenzie could be your perfect fit. Number 6. Salmo, British Columbia. Next up, we head back to British Columbia, but this time to the beautiful town of Salmo, located in the West Kootenay region. Nestled in the mountains and surrounded by stunning landscapes, Salmo is one of those hidden gems that few people know about. But now, it's offering a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for those who are willing to take the plunge. This small town is offering free residential land to anyone who is willing to move there, build a home, and contribute to the local economy. Salmo has a population of just over 1,000 people, which makes it an intimate and tight-knit community. Like many small towns, Salmo is experiencing depopulation, which has led the town's leaders to offer these incredible land deals as a way to breathe new life into the area. They're actively looking for newcomers who are willing to make the commitment to help revitalize the town and bring in younger residents. What's fascinating about Salmo is the beautiful surroundings. With lush forests, winding rivers, and majestic mountains, this area is perfect for nature lovers. Whether you're into hiking, skiing, or fishing, you'll have access to some of the best outdoor activities in Canada. In fact, just a short drive away, you'll find the famed Kootenay National Park, which is renowned for its scenic views, wildlife, and hiking trails. What's great about Salmo? One of the biggest perks of living in Salmo is the access to nature. The entire region is a natural paradise. If you're an outdoor enthusiast, you'll find no shortage of things to do. Ski resorts, pristine lakes, and rivers are all within reach, making this an ideal place for those who love adventure and outdoor activities. If you're into skiing or snowboarding, you'll be happy to know that Salmo is just a short drive from some great ski resorts, such as Whitewater Ski Resort. The town is located only a 30-minute drive from Nelson, a larger town with more amenities like grocery stores, schools, and healthcare facilities. So, while Salmo offers a peaceful, rural lifestyle, you won't be completely isolated. Nelson offers access to a larger job market, additional services, and more entertainment options. You can enjoy the quiet of Salmo without being too far from civilization when you need it. What's not so great? As with many small towns, Salmo has a limited job market. The town is very much dependent on local industries like forestry and agriculture, so if you don't have a connection to these industries, you might find it difficult to find work in the immediate area. However, if you're willing to work remotely, start your own business, or work seasonally in the tourism industry, this might not be an issue. Another downside to living in Salmo is that, while it's beautiful and quiet, it can feel a bit isolated, especially during the winter months. The town's small size means fewer amenities, and the weather can be challenging with long, snowy winters. You'll have to adjust to the slower pace of life, where everything is a little more laid back, but that's also part of the charm. Number 5. Bell Island, Newfoundland and Labrador. Now, let's head to the rugged coastal beauty of Newfoundland and Labrador, where the charming community of Bell Island is offering free residential land. Bell Island, located just off the coast of St. John's, has been struggling with depopulation in recent years, as many of the younger generation have moved to larger cities for better job opportunities. To combat this, Bell Island is now offering free residential plots to those who are willing to settle there and help breathe new life into the community. Bell Island is known for its breathtaking coastal views, rich history, and strong sense of community. It's a tight-knit community where neighbors know each other's names and look out for one another. The town is offering free residential land with one condition: you must build a home within a specified time period. This is a rare opportunity to live in a beautiful part of Canada where you'll be surrounded by nature and history, all while being part of a small and supportive community. What's great about Bell Island? The natural beauty of Bell Island is unparalleled. From its cliffs and rocky shores to its wildflower-filled meadows, this island offers a landscape that you won't find in the city. The stunning views of the Atlantic Ocean and the Newfoundland coast are absolutely priceless. And because Bell Island is so remote, you'll be living in an area that is free from the noise and crowds of city living. If you've ever dreamed of living in a peaceful, natural setting with unspoiled landscapes, this is your chance. Another big plus is that Bell Island is located just a short ferry ride from St. John's, Newfoundland's capital city. St. John's offers all the amenities you would expect from a larger city, including grocery stores, hospitals, schools, and entertainment. You'll still be able to enjoy the peace and quiet of Bell Island while having easy access to the amenities of a major city when needed. What's not so great? Bell Island is remote, and while it's a short ferry ride away from St. John's, you're still quite isolated. The job market on the island is limited, so if you're not able to work remotely or start a business, you might find it difficult to make a living here. Additionally, the island's small size means fewer amenities, such as limited access to healthcare and specialized services. But if you're okay with a slower pace of life and can make the most of the small-town community, Bell Island could be the perfect place for you. Number 4. Lumsden, Saskatchewan. Lumsden, Saskatchewan, is another small town that's offering free residential land. Located just outside Regina, Lumsden is known for its stunning natural beauty, peaceful rural lifestyle and friendly community. The town is offering free land to anyone who is willing to build a home, start a business, or contribute to the local economy. This is an exciting opportunity for people who are looking to settle in a quiet and beautiful area of Canada. Lumsden is located near some of Saskatchewan's most beautiful parks and lakes, including the picturesque Last Mountain Lake. If you're someone who enjoys outdoor activities, Lumsden is the perfect place to live. The town is also just a short drive from Regina, which makes it easy to access the amenities and services of a larger city. What's great about Lumsden? Lumsden offers free land and is located in one of the most beautiful regions of Saskatchewan. The town is surrounded by rolling hills, lush forests, and peaceful lakes, making it an ideal place for anyone who enjoys outdoor activities like hiking, fishing, and boating. You'll have the best of both worlds, the tranquility of rural living with easy access to the city of Regina for work, shopping, and entertainment. The town is also known for its friendly and tight-knit community, making it a great place to raise a family. The cost of living is lower than in larger cities, and the slower pace of life can be a welcome change from the hustle and bustle of urban life. What's not so great? Like many small towns in Canada, Lumsden has a limited job market. The town relies heavily on agriculture and farming, so if you're not involved in these industries, you might find it difficult to find work locally. However, if you're self-sufficient, work remotely, or plan to start your own business, Lumsden could be the perfect place to settle down. The town's remote location also means fewer amenities and services compared to larger cities, so you'll need to plan ahead when it comes to healthcare and other specialized services. But if you can handle the limited amenities, the benefits of living in this stunning part of Saskatchewan far outweigh the drawbacks. Number 3. Nakina, Ontario. Let's head to northern Ontario, where the small town of Nakina is offering free residential land to anyone willing to move there and help revitalize the area. Nakina is a small town located in a beautiful part of Ontario, surrounded by forests, lakes, and rivers. This region is known for its serene beauty, making it an ideal place for those who enjoy outdoor activities like fishing, boating, and hiking. Nakina, like many other small communities, has struggled with population decline, and now it's turning to free land as a way to attract new settlers. By offering free residential plots, Nakina hopes to encourage people to move there, build homes, and contribute to the local economy. The area has a lot of potential, and this is a great opportunity for anyone who's looking for a peaceful, rural lifestyle. What's great about Nakina? Nakina offers some of the most beautiful natural surroundings you'll find in Canada. The town is surrounded by lush forests, crystal clear lakes, and winding rivers. This is an outdoor enthusiast's paradise, offering endless opportunities for fishing, hiking, boating, and exploring. The town is also small, with a welcoming community that will make you feel at home right away. While Nakina is remote, it's also close to larger communities like Thunder Bay, which offers access to more amenities like grocery stores, healthcare, and entertainment. This balance between isolation and access to urban amenities is a major draw for many people. What's not so great? Nakina's remote location means that job opportunities are limited. The town relies heavily on industries like forestry and mining. So if you're not involved in these sectors, it might be difficult to find work locally. However, if you're self-sufficient, work remotely, or plan to start a business, Nakina could be the perfect place to settle down. Another downside is the weather. Northern Ontario can be harsh during the winter months, with long, cold winters and heavy snow. However, if you love the winter landscape and the peace that comes with it, the weather might actually be an advantage. Number 2. Timiskaming District, Ontario. Timiskaming District in Ontario is offering free residential land in several small towns and villages. This region is known for its stunning natural beauty, including vast forests, pristine lakes, and mountains. The towns in the Timiskaming District are offering free land to anyone willing to move there, build a home, and contribute to the local economy. This area offers the perfect opportunity for those looking to escape the chaos of city life and immerse themselves in nature. The towns are small and close-knit, and the land is ideal for those who want to live a simpler, more self-sufficient lifestyle. What's great about Timiskaming? Timiskaming district is known for its breathtaking scenery and outdoor activities. You'll be able to enjoy endless hiking, fishing, and boating opportunities right at your doorstep. The cost of living is much lower than in larger cities, so you'll be able to stretch your dollar further. The community in Timiskaming is tight-knit, and there's a real sense of belonging among the people who live there. If you're looking for peace and quiet, surrounded by nature, this is the place for you. What's not so great? Like other small towns in rural Ontario, Timiskaming has a limited job market. If you're not self-sufficient or able to work remotely, you might find it difficult to make a living. However, the natural beauty and slower pace of life might be more than enough to make up for the lack of big city amenities. Number 1. St. Louis, Newfoundland and Labrador. Finally, we come to St. Louis, Newfoundland and Labrador. This stunningly beautiful area is offering free residential land in several small towns. Known for its rugged coastline, fjords, and mountains, this region is a dream come true for anyone who loves outdoor adventure and natural beauty. The towns in this area are struggling with depopulation, and they're now offering free land to anyone willing to move there, build a home, and contribute to the local economy. It's a unique opportunity to live in one of the most beautiful places in Canada while being part of a community that is working hard to revitalize itself. What's great about St. Louis? The natural beauty in St. Louis is second to none. The rugged coastline, pristine lakes, and lush forests provide the perfect backdrop for outdoor activities like hiking, fishing, and kayaking. The town is small and peaceful, and you'll have easy access to nature without the distractions of city life. The area is also close to St. John's, Newfoundland's capital, which means you'll have access to all the amenities of a larger city when needed. Number 1. St. Louis, Newfoundland and Labrador. Finally, we come to St. Louis, Newfoundland and Labrador. This stunning and remote coastal region is offering free residential land in several small communities that are actively looking for new residents. Known for its dramatic cliffs, untouched fjords, dense forests, and sweeping ocean views, this part of Canada feels almost frozen in time. It's the kind of place where nature still dominates the landscape, and daily life moves at a slower, more intentional pace. For anyone who values space, quiet, and raw natural beauty, this is the kind of opportunity that rarely appears. Like many rural areas across Atlantic Canada, these towns have experienced steady population decline over the years. Younger generations often leave in search of work and urban opportunities, leaving behind infrastructure and land that still holds tremendous value. To counter this, local communities are now offering free residential land to individuals and families willing to relocate, build homes, and become part of the local economy. This isn't just about land, it's about rebuilding communities and creating long-term stability. It's a rare chance to own property outright in one of Canada's most visually striking and peaceful environments, while becoming part of something that still has room to grow. What's great about St. Louis? The natural environment here is exceptional. The rugged coastline stretches for miles, broken by quiet coves, rocky shorelines, and open views of the Atlantic Ocean. Inland, you'll find pristine lakes, rolling terrain, and dense forests that create endless opportunities for exploration. Outdoor activities aren't something you plan occasionally. They become part of everyday life. Hiking trails, fishing spots, kayaking routes, and wildlife viewing areas are all within reach, often just minutes from where you live. It's a place where you can genuinely disconnect from noise, congestion, and constant pressure. The town itself is small, quiet, and deeply connected to its surroundings. There's a strong sense of independence and self-reliance among residents, and daily life tends to be calmer and more predictable. You won't deal with traffic, overcrowding, or the constant distractions of urban living. At the same time, you're still connected. While St. Louis is remote, the broader region provides access to essential services, and larger population centers can be reached when necessary. This balance between isolation and access is part of what makes the opportunity so appealing. What's not so great? Like most small and remote communities, the local job market is limited. Traditional industries such as fishing, seasonal tourism, and local services form the backbone of the economy, but opportunities outside those areas can be scarce. For many people, the ideal situation would involve remote work, online income, or bringing independent skills that don't rely on local employment. Without that flexibility, transitioning to a remote area like this can be more challenging. The climate is another important factor to consider. Winters can be long, cold, and demanding, especially compared to milder coastal regions elsewhere in the world. Snow, wind, and freezing temperatures are part of the reality here. However, for those who are prepared and adaptable, this environment becomes manageable and even rewarding. The changing seasons bring a rhythm that many people find refreshing after years in crowded cities. So, there you have it. 7 Canadian towns offering free residential land in 2026. These communities are opening their doors to people willing to take a different path, build homes, and help restore places that still have untapped potential.